Holiday guys, and welcome back to the FIFA 21 Career Mode with PSG, and today we've got episode 5 of the Career Mode. In today's episode, we've got new sliders. In the last episode then we got our first 2 defeats of the League 1 season so far, and you can see we are still top of the table though, and 3 points ahead of second place. So this is how the Champions League group stage is looking so far. We are top of the group with 9 points, winning all 3 games so far. But we are going to be facing Leipzig once again in today's episode. We got a 4-0 win last time out. But how will we fare this time against them with the new sliders? Also, in the last episode, we had a surprise move from Man United to try and sign Di Maria for €91.4 million. They were willing to pay that amount, and Di Maria is going to make the move in January, and we're going to receive €86 million for the transfer. Coming up then in today's episode, we've got some more Champions League action for us. I've also made a new team sheet, as you can see there, the 4-1-2-1-2. We're going to use that in today's episode and see how it does perform as well with the new sliders. So if you guys do enjoy today's episode, don't forget, go down below, smash the like button on the video. We can hit above 150 likes once again. That would be amazing. And also guys, if you're not subscribed already, go down below. Majority of you guys aren't subscribed, so hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. You can always go back and change your mind. So I'm going to show you guys then the new sliders we are going to be using in today's episode and for every episode onwards, depending on how they do perform. And down below in the comment section I will leave all the sliders in full and the YouTuber to credit them. I can't remember them off by heart right now, I do apologise, but there is a YouTuber I found these sliders on, so I will credit him down below in the comment section as well. So you can see we're going to be on ultimate difficulty. Competitive mode is going to be turned off. We've got game speed on fast. I've never played on anything else, to be honest. We're going to leave that on fast. We're going to go over here so you can see these are the new sliders. And hopefully, like I say, it should just make it a little bit more difficult for us in these games. Because as we know, PSG, I knew when taking the career mode on that PSG had a strong team. But I didn't think it'd be this strong where, we're beating, teams like Leipzig and United quite easily, to be honest. So, like I say, down below in the comments, I will leave the full list of the sliders. So before we do get into the first game of today's episode against Leipzig, I thought I'd quickly show you guys the new team sheet. Obviously quite straightforward, the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. You can see you've got Mbappe and Icardi up front, Neymar behind him. I do want to see how he does perform in that cam role. You've got Savic and Verratti behind him, and then Garnagay in that CDM role. Now we'll go over to tactics. We're going to use pretty much the same ones as we do with a 4-3-3 holding, which is balanced in defense and then possession on the offense. And then we'll go over here to instructions. Now I don't really know what to do in terms of instructions. The 4-3-3, I feel like my instructions on that work really well, but with the 4-1-2-1-2 I'm quite new to this formation in terms of instructions wise. So I've got Mbappe on drift wide and getting behind, just so then if he does drift wide, it allows Neymar to then go into his position as the striker if when attacking. And then Icardi, I've got him on getting behind and stay central. Neymar, I've got him on stay forward, get into the box. Garnagay, just stay back while attacking. That's all I need him to do. Savic, get forward and get into the box. And whereas Verratti, I've got him on stay back while attacking. I stay on the edge of the box. So hopefully, maybe this formation will end up with 2 CDMs whilst attacking. So Verratti and Garnagay will stay behind. And that will allow Mbappe, Icardi, Neymar and Savic all to push up front. I like to say, leave us with Verratti and Garnagay at CDM. Well, around about CDM anyway. 2 centre-backs just left as they are, and then the 2 full-backs are on join the attack. So last time we checked Leipzig then in the Bundesliga, they was unbeaten in the league, and they still currently are unbeaten. Now moved up into 3rd place with 7 wins, 3 draws, 0 losses and 24 points. And you can see they're only 2 points behind league leaders Dortmund. So here is then how the 2 teams are going to line up for the first game in today's episode. And you can see Leipzig pretty much lining up the same as they did in the last game we faced them. But we are going to try out the new formation, the new team sheet, which is going to be a 4-1-2-1-2. I want to see how we do, and like I say, I'm interested to see how Neymar does perform in that central attacking mid role. And like I say, we've got the new sliders on as well. So let's get into the game against Leipzig and hopefully come away with the 3 points. Icardi looking for Mbappe. Great ball through. Mbappe is going to get end of it. Finesse shot off the post. Neymar's going to finish it. And there we go. The first goal of the game. 11 minutes in. And what a goal that was. Unlucky for Mbappe to hit off the post. And like I said, it just took me a bit by surprise. Straight on the counter-attack. And to be fair, that through ball from Icardi there, it took me a bit by surprise, the fact that Mbappe was going to get on the end of it. But, he does have high sprint speed and acceleration to catch up to that ball. And then Neymar, right place, right time, finds the rebound. And into the back of the net it goes. And there we go, 1-0 up against, I'm about to say PSG then, against Leipzig. 11 minutes in. Ricardo Pereira now. Okay, pass available inside. And maybe inside down to Neymar. Is he going to be onside, Neymar? And there is going to be calls for offside. And he is going to be offside, but a great bit of build-up play there. And if we do get a win in this game against Leipzig, I'm pretty certain we do confirm our space in the knockout stages already this early on into the group stage. But here we go, Leipzig now. And like I said, the sliders so far, it's hard to tell, only 20 minutes in, but they do feel a little bit better. But obviously, I'm sort of expecting with these sliders for Leipzig to dominate, but we are at home in this fixture, so I don't expect them to dominate too much. But there we go, great block there from Marquinhos. And maybe a chance for Mbappe once again. And calls for offside, Mbappe, and yeah, it's going to be offside. Okay, Leipzig might have a chance to bring it level here, 1-1 possibly, and Marquinhos. Oh, okay, he's been great this game, hasn't he, Marquinhos, so far. But there we go, into half-time. We're still 1-0 up. But again, it's all to play for in this second half. Oh, great ball from Leipzig. Is he going to get an end of it? And he is. Okay, going to work it inside the box now, possibly. Trying to get the ball back here with Bernat. Proving difficult. Just can't seem to get round him. And there we go. It's going to clear for a throw-in. But a Leipzig throw-in, of course. They're going to make a change. We could probably do making a change sooner rather than later, to be honest. Savic seems to get quite tired. But here we go. Poulsen now. And, okay, be able to get that one. Bernat plays the pass. A bit risky. Very risky. Garnegay. There we go. Pereira. Get him on the counter-attack now. Not this one. Okay, I was going to knock it forward, but worried he might have lost it. He's going to continue to make the run. Maybe the pass inside is available. Neymar gets the other pass off. Oh, this is great. Mbappe. Oh, there we go. 2-0. 65 minutes in, and what a great piece of counter-attacking play that was. And like I say, just from Pereira on the right-hand side, obviously couldn't find enough space to get across in, so we decided to play it inside to Neymar, who got the pass off to Mbappe in the end. And you can see there Neymar gets the pass off, and Mbappe, right place, right time, finds the back of the net. And there we go, the second goal in this game. McCarty, maybe one last chance to get another goal in this game. Mbappe, Simmons now, who's come on for Savic. Garnegay just can't find the pass through the middle. Could Leipzig bring one back now this late on? Let's have a scene. Need to get players back now to defend this. Simmons, who has come on only for a brief time in this game. Like I say, 2-0 up here. We should be able to get the win. And that's why I brought him on. Arangis, that is a great ball, to be fair. Couldn't win the header. And thank God, he is going to be offside. And Marlon to Leipzig. I like the sound of that transfer, to be fair. It makes it a lot better than, you know, him going to, let's say, for example, Norwich City in the Championship. Him going to a big team does make sense. But there we go. We get a 2-0 win here against Leipzig. We are going to be at home. Like I say, we are at home for this fixture. So the sliders so far, a little bit 50-50 on. It was a bit of a tougher game. But there we go. We're now 12 points in the group. And I'm pretty sure that means now we qualify for the knockout stages. So I'm going to give you guys a quick run through then of all the groups so far in the Champions League. You can see there's 4 games played, and after that win against Leipzig, we've now qualified for the knockout stages. So I'm going to quickly go down now, show you guys all the groups, and show you, like I said, what everyone else is on. I don't think so far we've not seen a team above 10 points, unless there was one in Group A there that I missed. But you can see that Sevilla and Chelsea, Lazio on 10 points. Okay, Dortmund in second. Group G, Barcelona on 10 points as well. 3 wins, 1 draw. Juventus there, 2 wins, 2 draws. But you can see there, we're on 12. United in second on 7 points. So up next, then we do have a game in the League One season. We are facing off against 18th place in the table. You can see that they got 1 win, 4 draws, and 7 losses so far. Now, I do want to return back to 3 games in episode, because the first 4 episodes, well, not the first episode, we're pretty much doing a month in episode, haven't we? So now, I want to try and go back to 3 games in episode, but it all depends on how these sliders go, because I don't know how entertaining if you guys find it if we're, you know, beating teams 3-4-0 every time. So I'm hoping now with the new sliders it is going to be more fun. And like I say, up next we do face a team in the relegation zone, so they could put up a good game. So here is then how we line up for the second game in today's episode. We've gone back to the 4-3-3 formation. We're giving Di Maria some game time, Renzy some game time as well at that right back position. We've got Simmons and Rafinha coming in midfield. So like I said, the midfield's probably the weakest part of the team in this game, but again, I'm pretty confident in their ability. And like I say, all we need to do is get it out wide to Neymar and Di Maria, and we'll obviously get it to Mbappe. But if we can't get it to him, get it out wide, get them crosses in, and we should be able to come out with the win in this game. Okay, the pass up towards Neymar. Mbappe's just gone absolutely flying up there, and defender's gone with him. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe he wouldn't have been offside, but Di Maria close to the line. The cross is going to be in. Mbappe, oh, should have shot. I didn't expect him to get to that ball, or the ball to get to him even. And, okay, Simmons, the pass inside. Neymar's going to let one fire, and, yeah, an easy save there for the goalkeeper. But that cross, like I said, I didn't expect it to land where it did. Oh, there we go. The first goal of the game. And I'm a bit surprised that's not been called for offside, to be honest. And what a goal that was. Let's have a look at the replay of that one, because it's probably one of my favourite goals. Like I say, it took me a bit by surprise. Drag back there with Neymar. Rafinha now passes it back, and the back heel. And Neymar fires it home into the bottom right-hand corner. And there we go, the first goal of the game. And like I say, it just took me a bit by surprise. I didn't expect to score it, but there we go. 1-0 up pretty early on. Mbappe, the pass out wide now to Neymar. He's looking for it back inside to Mbappe. And he's going to, possibly not get there. Di Maria is going to get to it though. Going to get the pass to Mbappe. Another pass inside to Neymar. Take the touch, the finesse. But an easy save there for the goalkeeper. Okay, we might be in trouble here. A few players out of position. Marquinhos trying to get to this one. Renzy picking it up in the end. And I got to admit, the opposition don't have many chances so far. But, you know, they are linking a few passes together. So it might come for them in the second half. We're still only 1-0 up in this game. So, again, very similar to the Leipzig game. Early on to predict. Everything could still happen in this second half. Rafinha now gets this to Mbappe. Okay, down to Simmons. Gets to, that back to Di Maria. The shots. But there's no power behind the shot. So we're going to make some changes in this game. You can see fitness levels aren't looking great so far. So I think one thing, I'm going to put Mbappe out wide on the left-hand side. Bring Moise Kean on. And then possibly bring on, for that midfield area, I'd probably bring on Verratti for, probably for Rafinha at this point. And then maybe leave that as it is. Because I don't think the defender's having a hard time at the moment, defending really well. But Neymar definitely needs to be subbed off. Fitness levels are really showing. Okay, great ball in. Great ball in. Can we get this one cleared? And we're not going to be able to get it cleared. Navas with the save. And they are going to get themselves a corner here. 76 minutes in. And we should be doing a lot better there. We should be able to get to that guy a lot sooner. But Navas, great save nonetheless. And here we go, a corner now. We've got a lot of players in the box. Like I said, the changes are going to be made as well. Moise Kean coming on, who has made, you know, a lot of difference all the time when he has come on. The cross aimed towards no one, really. They are going to get the header, though. But it's going to go over. But, yeah, a lot of the time, last couple of games when Moise Kean's come on, he has scored. But there's the header once again. Kimpembe couldn't get to it. But luckily for us, it does go over. Moise Kean. Simmons. Okay, out wide now to Di Maria. Looking for a bit of support from Renzy. Couldn't get it. Simmons gets the pass inside. Mbappe down. Oh, just the back heel. If we could have pulled that back heel off. Okay, won it back. Garnagay. Simmons. Okay, down to Di Maria, maybe. Yeah, okay. Inside to Moise Kean. And, oh my God. Go on, Moise Kean. There we go. Moise Kean has scored and made it 2-0 now in this game. 84 minutes in. That's pretty much secured the win. And Moise Kean, what is it about this guy that when he comes on, he always scores? I think if there was, I can't get my words out. If I was to work it out, and the amount of times he's come on as a sub, I'm pretty sure his record is 100%. Every time he's come on as a sub, he has scored. And there we go, the athleticism to get the goal. And 2-0 now in this game. Okay, in with a problem here. Navas making a great save. Wow, okay. The opposition just literally worked their way through the team within seconds. Well, there we go. The full-time whistle has gone in this game. We are going to get the 2-0 win and the 3 points. Like I say, it does seem like a pretty easy game when you look at the scoreline. But, you know, the goals were so far apart. But yeah, Moise Kean coming on, grabbing himself a goal. And we get the 3 points. So here is then the league table after that second game of the episode. Like I said, we got the 3 points. We're now 5 points, though, ahead of second place Ren and Leon, who are both on 28 points. And we're 9 points ahead of 4th place. So a lot of people have been commenting down below that we should possibly sign Memphis Depay come January. Now, at the moment, I've got the scouts looking for players in the last year of the contract. And as you can see, Depay is on this list. So maybe we won't have to splash any cash on possibly getting him from Leon. So come January, we're going to definitely have a look at this transfer. Because I feel like it would be amazing for the team. And I feel like you could play that centre attacking mid role that Neymar is playing in that other formation that we did make, the 4-1-2-on-2. So again, Depay is definitely a player we're going to look at. David Alaba, another player I want to look at. Him at centre-back would be great. And again, in the last year of his contract. And one last player definitely is Donnarumma. So another thing I wanted to ask you guys is, should we sign Cristiano Ronaldo if we do not win the Champions League this season. So in my head is I don't want to sign Ronaldo just because of the fact that we've got the money. It's unrealistic. Maybe he would move to PSG in real life. You know, say if he won the Champions League with Juventus and PSG still haven't won it, we'd possibly move there in real life. But in terms of this career mode, if we don't win the Champions League this season, at the start of Season 2, should we go ahead and sign Ronaldo, as obviously he's so good in the Champions League, he would then help us go on to win it in Season 2. But you guys have to let me know down below. Like I said, I don't want to go ahead and sign him, but if we don't win the Champions League this first season with PSG, I do think it would be a good idea for Season 2. So let's get into the final game then for today's episode. We are against FC Lorient. And we're going to use the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. I quite like that in the first game against Leipzig. And I do want to use it once again. So I'm going to use it in this final game of today's episode. We are against the 4-4-2. So I don't know how well this formation will go against it. But we'll have to find out. Let's try and get another 3 points to end off the episode. Okay, having to defend early on here in this game. Something we haven't really had to do in the past 2 games. We are going to get a pass out wide to Ligoff. And a lot of these players' names I won't be able to pronounce. But the cross in, the header. Oh, wow, okay. They've had a chance on goal. 5 minutes in. An easy save for Navas. But again, it's just, you know, the mental game. The fact they've had a chance 5 minutes in is pretty big for them, really. Verratti, you can see Pereira out wide. Okay, maybe to Icardi here through the middle. And we can. Icardi's going to take it alone. The shot and off the post and in. And 10 minutes in, after Lorient have just had a chance on goal, we go up the other end and go and score. And Icardi is going to be the goal scorer. And, like I say, off the post and in. Quite lucky, to be fair, you've got to be honest. And Pereira there was going to possibly cross it, but Icardi were free. And I could have, again, passed that to Mbappe. But you know what? Icardi, he's good enough to score from there. And he does just that. Off the post and in. And there we go. 1-0 up, 10 minutes in. No way. What a ball. What a ball. And the cross inside as well. And we have to get that one cleared. Savic now. And what a ball that was out wide. Verratti now. Can we get on the counter-attack once again? Neymar. Oh, okay, okay. Left back. Bernat is making a run. And what a run that is. Over to Mbappe. Couldn't get it to him. Bernat once again. I can see players in the middle of 3. Neymar. Okay, up here. Icardi. Back to Neymar once again. Trying to make something of this before they get too many players back. And, yeah, couldn't make anything from that whatsoever. And Verratti's won it back, though. Mbappe now. And, okay, just keep a hold of this. And he can. The pass is off. Okay, okay. I think we need to slow down a little bit. Trying to play a little bit too fast. Neymar, shot away. It is going to be blocked, though. We still win the ball. Mbappe, we're getting a lot of chances here. Get this to Mbappe. The shot away. Go on, surely. Ah, and it's our save there. We are going to get the corner, though. And Neymar to take. Here we go. Whip this one in. The header maybe. And the header just wasn't on whatsoever. We do have a player down. That is not great. A player, no way. And on the new sliders, we do have injury frequency set to 90. But the severity is down to 40. So if they get injured, it might only be a couple of weeks as opposed to a month. And it is Savic, which isn't great. He has been on form for us at the moment. Back inside for Icardi. The shot is away. But it is going to be blocked. And I'm not too sure if to sub Savic off at this point. Because I don't want him to play on and make it any worse. But yeah, here we go. Got to defend this now. And okay, I hate that. I hate that they don't cross in this game. I really do hate it. And we're able to get that one cleared. But I think Savic, for the sake of it, we are going to make the change. Because I definitely don't want him to make that injury any worse. So I'm going to bring Rafinha on just to be sure. Icardi. There we go to Mbappe. Looking for some runners. And we got one in Rafinha. Get this back to maybe Mbappe. Is he going to get there? And he is. Can't beat the goalkeeper though. And we are going to get the penalty from the goalkeeper. Clyde in there with Mbappe. No cards given. But we are going to get... Let's have a look at the replay here quickly. And... Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Penalty is going to be given. Can't complain with that. Neymar's going to step up for this one. Neymar... okay, yeah. I can understand that. Neymar... where should we, I think we're going to go bottom right hand corner, you know. Bottom right corner. Well, try to go bottom right corner. And Neymar's going to step up. Here we go. Chance to go 2-0 up before half-time. Neymar, and he is going to slot it away. And there we go, the second goal of the game. And, you know, Neymar fires that one into the back of the net. And to be fair, I thought Mbappe would be on penalties. And that's one thing I haven't really looked at, you know, the player roles. I just left him as they are. And Neymar there stepping up. And I like the animation for him stepping up there, to be fair. And fires it home. And there we go now, 2-0 in this game, just before half-time as well. Oh, great. So that's another player with the injury little sticker now. Neymar. Verratti. Okay, Neymar possibly just couldn't get ahead of his player. Get this out wide. Okay, the cross not looking great. And it's not looking great, but I'm going to sub Neymar off, guys. I don't want to risk it, especially with fitness levels getting low. I do not want to risk it going any worse. So I think for the cam position, we'll bring on... Oh, no, actually, Rafinha can play cam, can't he? So let's take Neymar off and then bring on Simmons for the last couple of minutes in the game. There's not long left now, 10 minutes. And I think Simmons should be able to cope in this game. Mbappe, the pass inside. Neymar's got a chance to make it 3-0. And it's an easy save there for the goalkeeper. The substitution still hasn't taken place. And I do want it to take place pretty sooner rather than later. Because again... if that fitness level gets too low, I've got a feeling that might increase, you know, how bad the injury is going to be. But yeah, Lorient haven't had too many chances in this game. You know, a chance early on, which not worried me, but put me in the thought of maybe they're going to have a good game against us. But nothing else apart from that, really. Mbappe now out wide. Icardi not really in space. And, okay, Neymar, get this across. And we don't need to get it across because we get the win in this game. A 2-0 win. And another 3 points to top off today's episode. So we got 2 emails then after that game about the 2 injuries that happened during that last game. As you can see, Savic is going to be out for up to 7 days. So it's not the end of the world. We can live with that. Obviously, we've got Rafinha and other players on the bench that can cover him. And you can see this one about Neymar. He's going to be out for a possible 3 months, which isn't great whatsoever. But at least this week gives other players a chance to play some games. And but yeah, it's not going to look great in the Champions League without Neymar. So here is how the league table is going to look at the end of today's episode. We are still top of the table on 36 points, 5 points ahead of Rennes still. And Lyon now, we're now 8 points ahead of them, and we're 9 points ahead of 4th place, Marseille. So here is then how the team is looking after the 2 injuries. You see we've got Neymar and Savic now in the reserve. Savic is going to be back, I'd say, within 10 to 11 days once he fully recovers from the injury. So it's not the end of the world. But in terms of Neymar, he's going to be out for up to 3 months, which, again, isn't great. But luckily, we made it out of the Champions League group now. So, you know, that is one positive way to look at it. So, we've got Sarabia on the bench, who, again, is going to get some game time. Hasn't really played. And, like I say, now with Neymar being out, we'll definitely get some game time, along with, you know, other players as well. Mbappe, I've got him on the left-hand side because he's right-footed. And I've got Di Maria on the right-hand side because he's left-footed. So, that's how the team's going to look. But again, we've got other players that can come in, like Sarabia, and finally start getting some game time. So there we go then, guys. That's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And like I say, next episode, we'll probably see the sliders a little bit more in effect because, you know, the games we played today, Leipzig at home, I feel like we was always going to win that being at home, having the advantage. And then the 2 games we played in the league was against 2 teams in the relegation zones. Like I say, next episode, them sliders might just work a little bit better against some better teams. So if you guys did enjoy today's episode, please go down below and hit the like button. And if you're new and you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.